have 6 or 7 knives I need to sharpen this afternoon for a customer, and I'll show you the whole process of starting with 120 grit, refining it to 600, and then taking the burr off and then wrapping everything up. So let's get to it. I also have, here real quick, I am sharpening, and I have this chest mount on, I have a microphone, and I have a respirator, so hopefully the audio is clear. And just reach out in the comments if you want me to talk any louder or more clearer. All right. So now I have you guys, so you'll see a point of view. Here's the respirator I'll be wearing. All right. So I'll be doing everything edge leading on my 1x30 belt sander. And I'll start with 120 grit belt. I have my Ear Pro as well. The machines aren't too loud, but it's always good to have them on. So I'll sharpen edge leading at 2000 RPM. First knife. I'm going to move the camera a little bit to the light. Hopefully you guys can see. I have a burr almost all the way through. Let me move this light a little bit. Just turning it to make sure I hit the burr or hit the tip. And hopefully you guys can see I have a burr throughout the whole edge of the knife. And it looks great. One knife down. If you guys are enjoying this, hit the thumbs up. It definitely helps promote this to other people. Moen, how's it going? Almost with the full burr. Okay. Awesome, I have a burr throughout the whole edge right there. So I'll have to remove the bolster a little bit on this guy and bring this down a little bit after I'm done sharpening. Alright, so hopefully you guys can see I have a burr established throughout the entire edge of the knife. I'm going to take down the bolster. Okay, that's down. And clean up the edge I nicked the edge a little bit. Very good. This serrated knife, I'll sharpen that in a second. Markovi, how's it going? Elva, hello, how are you? I have a burr here, but I'm missing it in here, so I'll spend a little more time in there. Almost. Serrated knife, I'll mess with a 600 grit Trizac, another serrated knife, and a shoon. A little more pass. So we're done with the 120 grit. I'm going to take you over to my 600 grit Trizac belt. So we got over 100 people watching. I'm sharpening in Reno, Nevada. Let me know where everyone else is sharpening at. Or where you guys are watching from. What's going on there? Tracking was slightly off. Seattle, hey, thank you guys so much for watching. Oklahoma's, oh, right on. That's cool. Well, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I think that's awesome. Salt Lake City. Oh, cool. So, serrated knives, I'm going to sharpen on the back edge. Since the serrations are still sharp, I'm just going to bring up a burr. Let me tilt the light so you can see a little better. So I'm just bringing up a burr, then I'll take the burr off with the leather wheel. Well, a Scotch-Brite wheel, then a leather wheel. Okay, hit this side. Very good. Same thing over here. And I'll do a paper cuss test at the end. Very good. And with this other shoon.
sorry. Let's get back at it. So I'm refining the edge with a 600 grit belt. It's still going to make the edge very polished, but also slightly toothy. If you guys are enjoying this little video, hit the thumbs up. It definitely helps promote the channel. Lets other people see this little live stream. And at the very end, I'll do a little paper cut test to make sure everything is very sharp. Hey, how's it going? Jim, what's going on, buddy? I'm about halfway through sharpening here. Everyone, Jim from Holmes Park is an amazing sharpener. So you can go check out his channel. Alright, so now we're done with the 600 grit. I'm going to take you over to my leather wheel. Okay, so I'm going to take my I'm going to take my serrated knives over here. Just knocking the burr off here, and I'll refine it with my leather wheel. And I'll just do some light passes. I don't like the vibration in that. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's better. So I'm using the leather wheel to take any burr off. Checking. Seems to be something in the back. Okay. Alright. I don't like the vibration on that for some reason. It's weird. So I'm going to turn this off. cover off. It's weird. So turn that light off. Turn this light on. Alright. Hey Jim, let me know if you have any separation like how your leather wheel. Mine was super tight. Now it's separating. Let me know if that's normal for you. I don't have any... Huh. I wonder what's causing that. Everything looks good. Alright. Alright, headphones are coming off.
Yeah, Jim, I'm curious why that a leather wheel is separating like that. It's pretty brand new, so I'm curious. I do have spacers there. Maybe that's causing it. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's not the tightest. I'm very curious why that is. But I'll mess with that later. All right, so for the final test, that cuts very, very well. Now for the straighted knives, that cuts very well. I like it. This thing cuts very, very well. All right. These are cutting amazing. No trick photography, just really good sharpening. I like it. If you guys are happy with the sharpening, give it a thumbs up. It definitely helps promote other people watching this this video. All right, so time to wrap all the knives for my customer. So actually I'm gonna spray them down with some isopropyl alcohol to clean up any metal shavings. Yeah, it could be over tightened. Hey, Han, this is a 600 grit Scotch-Brite wheel, and this is a leather wheel, and I'm using 2 micron diamond emulsion. GG, I do sharpen swords. Yeah, I actually sharpened, someone had a replica Andriel sword and Ranger sword. So I sharpened 2 of those maybe a couple months ago. But I do accept mail-in knife orders. If anyone wants any other knife sharpened, you can reach out to me at thenifeguyreno.com. I'm in Reno, Nevada. Oh, sweet. Where are you from? You can find me at thenifeguyreno.com. Where's my little info card? Oh no, I don't have it. Let's see. Well, here's my business card. You guys can reach me that number. You can scan the QR code. So I'm at thenifeguyreno.com. Modesto, California. Nice, dude. Oh, here it is. So you guys can follow me at the Knife Guy Reno on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. So but yeah, I do scissors, swords, knives, obviously, pretty much anything that has an edge I can sharpen. And now I'm gonna start wrapping some of the knives up in butcher paper. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 knives. And I wrap each knife. So what's the best way to pack it? Hey, Cowboy. So if you ship them to me, I say just put them in a paper towel, wrap them up, and then send them for cheapest way USPS on a flat rate box. I package everything up this way. I have custom made knife sleeves, and then I wrap them in butcher paper. So I charge $10 per knife. If you do any like mail-in orders, I just charge a $20 fee for shipping. So you ship it to me, and then I just charge a $20 fee on top of my sharpening. Okay, I have many. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can definitely do a convex. So primarily I sharpen flat grinds on my angle guide here, but I can definitely do any convexing up on the slack portion. So I try to offer a tailored service for anybody. So Cowboy, does that make sense on the best way to ship it? Just wrap them up in a towel, send them in USPS. You can find all my info at thenifeguyreno.com. Well, I don't have the mail-in stuff set up properly yet, but you can always just reach out to me. And then you can message me, and then we can chat more about it. That it does take some more time. I do have Flitz polish and Scotch-Brite belts as well, but mirror polishing is not something I really offer. I kind of offer more of like a satin polish. So I could spend some time definitely trying to work on the mirror polish, but I can't guarantee it since that's just not one of my specialties. I'm sorry about that. But like, these are all like mirror polish knives. I mean, this is a Damascus steel, but mirror polish. I just don't do like the wet sanding. Just honestly, I just don't have the time, unfortunately. Because to do it right, it takes a few hours. So I'm sorry. I definitely want to earn your business. So hopefully we can still work something out. But yeah, but for shipping, each knife gets its own custom sheath. Try and fit its size perfectly. Okay. So 8 knives. I try to stagger them so they roll a little bit easier. And then I'll toss a little sticker for some swag. And then, okay. I got your website. I will be messing. Awesome. Thank you, Gigi. I totally appreciate it. So what kind of knives do you have? And then I have my own a special sticker. Very good. This is probably not the most fun part of the whole knife sharpening for you guys to watch, but I just want to show how well, once I sharpen, I take care of my customers' knives. Lots of fixed blades, folders, swords, machetes, mostly cold steel. That is very impressive, man. Yeah, that's a nice collection. Swords, I do charge a little more, since they take like more time and more material. So basic knives are $10. Machetes are $15 usually. But yeah, message me and then we can chat over the phone and see exactly what you have. But I like it. Sweet. And I just got this as well. So I include a couple business cards and a loyalty stamp card as well. Cool. All right, very good. And then I toss in a care card as well. I started doing this because people always had the questions on maintaining like their knives. Well, I totally appreciate everyone tuning in to watch this little knife sharpening, and GG, hopefully we can connect, man, and get your knives razor sharp. So it sounds like you have an amazing collection. It'd help if I took my gloves off. Whew, all right. Perfect. Do not judge my third grade handwriting. All right. Rude Dog, what's going on, buddy? All right, I'm going to take you guys out of here. All right, well, that's pretty much all I got. Got a few knives sharpened. I'll get you again on the chest harness. I hear Jason sent his... Ace, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I would love to be part of that. Maybe Dexter Morgan can call me to get some of his knives sharpened too. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. You guys can reach me at thenifeguyreno.com for any of your questions or send in your knives. All right, guys. Have a great day. Let's see. What knife sharp? I'm partial. I personally like the electric bench grinders. I do have a Ken Onion, but you can still do a really good job. Let me turn you around. You can still do a really good job with the angle guide because you just match up the existing bevel. But for the serrations, they're very tough. So you can get yourself kind of a rat tail file. Let me try and find one of mine. I don't use it as often. Where is a rat tail file? Oh no, where is it? Oh, okay. So you can get this. I have 3 of these. So this is one is extra fine. They have coarse and fine. And then what you do with, so this is tapered. So you would just gently slide this into the serration and clean it up. The problem is it doesn't leave a very cosmetically nice scratch pattern. It leaves it very marred, even with the extra fine. So you might have to hit it with some like very fine wet sandpaper, kind of like for the car detailers. So, but yeah, you need a rat tail file that's tapered just like this. Very small in the front and then thicker towards the back end. So hopefully that helps answer your question with that, buddy. So, yeah, I'll wait for a little bit longer. If you guys have any more questions, I'll stick around. If not, you'll just see me staring blankly into the phone. All right, guys. All right, if you have any more questions, please reach out. Have a great day. Bye.